Probability uses numbers to show the likelihood that a particular event will occur. Your first encounter with probability may be a little confusing until you learn a few basic concepts. This tutor will help you learn how to solve problems involving a single event, two independent events, and two dependent events. To get started with the tutor, let's choose a problem from the Tutors menu. Select that problem, and the tutor opens with the problem loaded and ready to solve. Here on the opening page, the tutor helps me organize my thinking and provides much useful information. The problem is repeated, and it reminds me that I am to enter the probability of picking a blue or purple marble. Once an answer or estimate is entered, I can ask the tutor to check my work. Over to the right, I find the See It in Action. This feature provides additional support in the form of a visual representation of the problem. If I get really stuck, I can always ask the tutor to show solution. The tutor will provide a detailed explanation of how to think about the problem and arrive at a correct solution. Down below, I find a series of questions. I can ask, how do I get started? And it suggests that I find the total number of favorable outcomes and the total number of possible outcomes. From the problem, I see there are 3 blue marbles and 3 purple marbles. I'm not sure what to do here, but it seems that the number of favorable outcomes might be 3. There is a total of 20 marbles in all, so that appears to be the total number of possible outcomes. Looking at the answer box, I see that it is already set up to enter a fraction. The numerator was the number of favorable outcomes, and my best guess was 3. The total number of possible outcomes was 20, and that's the denominator. I have entered my best estimate, so now I ask the tutor to check my work. The tutor tells me there's a problem with my answer, and it wants to tutor me through the steps I should follow. I click Continue to begin moving through these steps. In the first step, it asks me to enter the total number of blue and purple marbles. I'm not exactly sure what it means, so under the See It in Action feature, I click Show Me. The tutor circles in red all the blue and purple marbles. Now I see. The number of favorable outcomes is the sum of the number of blue marbles and purple marbles. Now I will enter 6 and ask the tutor to check my work. It tells me I'm correct and ready to move on to the next step, finding the total number of possible outcomes. I click Continue, and the tutor asks me for the total number of marbles. I still think my answer of 20 was right, but I can use the See It in Action feature to make sure. I click Show Me, and yes, I'm correct. The tutor circles all 20 of the marbles in red. Now I can enter 20 as the total number of possible outcomes and ask the tutor to check my work. I'm right, and the tutor commends me for my work. Now I enter my revised work and click Check My Work. Now the tutor says I'm exactly right, but suggests my answer could be improved by reducing to lowest terms. I'll remember to do that in the next problem. From the bar above, I can select Session Transcript, and the tutor will provide me with a complete transcript of the entire session. This problem is finished, but I can practice with as many problems as I wish. From the menu above, I can click New Problem and select another problem at the same level or something more difficult if I feel I'm ready.